Ben, can you just talk about being here, what it's like, what's the experience like? A little surreal, or what is it?
Yeah, maybe first getting here is a little surreal. Just here at the combine. It's a huge deal. It's nationwide. Millions of people are watching it, and I'm really thankful to be here and the opportunity to be here. It's been great seeing my 13 other teammates that are here and meeting new guys, and just kind of coming together, seeing guys from all over the country and competing at different levels. And it's been great.
What was the point, either during the year or in your training, that you thought that you were going to get an invitation and you were considered among these top players?
I wouldn't say I ever thought myself considered among a top player. I knew I got to work hard, and then whatever opportunities I get, be the best I can at them, and that's kind of the mindset I'm taking before the combine and during the combine, and I'll continue to take that going to the draft day and see what happens.
Was Coach Drevno getting feedback and giving it to you that these amount of teams are looking at you and stuff like that, or anything?
Coach Drevno's been really encouraging. He's just like, do great, Ben. You've been a great player. He's just Drevno's been just an awesome guy, and I'll always be thankful for the things that he's done for me, Jim Harbaugh, all the coaches and their staff. And, they've just been nothing but words of encouragement.
Ben, how has Coach Harbaugh got you ready to take this step?
Before he came to us, he was in the NFL, so I think kind of bringing that mindset to Michigan, I think that kind of, you get the idea of, it's business, you have fun with it, but at the same time, everyone we've talked to that's in the NFL or, ex-NFL players, they always say you don't learn how to be a pro, and I think having Harbaugh come to us in college and kind of getting a little, idea of what that's like, has definitely helped us. There's all kinds of guys that come in, that they act like it too, so it's not like I have an edge or anything, we're all pushing for a spot. So.
You're one of 14 Michigan men here. How does that feel?
It feels great. Being part of that and being a senior, it just shows that, the guys that are here, we've worked really hard, and, just kind of shows the accomplishment of the team that we had. And, I can be more proud of my teammates for being here.
What kind of things they ask you while you're here?
Yeah, as far as that question, it's been kind of more of a laid-back question. What do you think of him? Harbaugh's a great guy. People talk about his high energy, he's going all the time, and he'll never be as enthusiastic. He's right. But being a part of that's been great. Just being around football, there's always energy, and just having someone who's always about energy and enthusiasm and just pushing you as an offense or individually, it's just been great.
What else they asked you? Dog or cat? What's your favorite color? Psychologically.
Yeah, some of those are part of the psych test, but really, as far as with the coaches, they're just real basic football questions. Just kind of who you are as a person and everything, but nothing too crazy.
What value do you get from that as far as just all practice is good practice?
I think going to the interviews, getting to know coaches, how they are as people, and being personal with them, I think is important coming into this. And just being yourself. Just letting them know who you are as a person, who you are as a player. How do you operate? They'll ask you how do you want to play one. Just kind of being honest with them about that, so they can kind of see that. And then, if you have questions, ask them. Just kind of getting to know them. It's a one-on-one thing. I think it's a wonderful opportunity. Whether you go to their team or not, or don't get drafted, I think it's just wonderful to get that interaction with their coaches.
He was interested in you as a tackle or a guard or both. How's that falling?
No one's really come forward and told me we want you as this or that. But people have asked me what would I like to do or would I be comfortable here or there. And honestly, I'd play anywhere. It's the NFL. You have an amazing opportunity to be a part of the highest level of football, and I'd be happy and proud just to play. Have a chance to prove what I can do at any position.
You started at both spots in college. You feel like that gives you an advantage as far as versatility goes?
Yeah, I think versatility is important. Just because if I get put somewhere I haven't been in a while, it's not like it's completely foreign to me or new. I think that'll help me as far as I've been there before. I can kind of it won't take me very long to pick it up. It's not like I'm trying to learn something completely new.
Ben, what are your perceived strengths in the combine? What are your perceived strengths in a combine setting, and what are teams asking you to work on this week?
I think athleticism has always been something that I've naturally been good at. I can always be better at it, or being, there's always areas you can improve. But every day, during the training, just trying to get faster, stronger, more flexible. Just in every area, I just try to improve on as much of it as possible. And that'll be my mindset going forward.
Ben, when you leave here this week, what do you want NFL people to say or remember about you?
Just that I'm a great guy and there's someone that they're interested in. They're going to say what they want to, and I just want them to be honest how they feel about me, whether they like me, don't like me, and then, whatever they truly feel about me, that's what I want them to tell me.
Do you feel pressure to perform, or how much pressure do you feel to perform? Might be a better way to phrase it.
There's a lot of pressure and there's a lot of tension of, the spotlight's on you. I mean, coming from Michigan, I think I'm kind of used to that, but at the same time, this is on a much higher level. But at the end of the day, it's lifting weights, it's running, it's still football at the end of the day. So just kind of keeping that in mind has been really good.
Ben, did Coach Harbaugh have any specific advice for you ahead of this event, ahead of the combine?
Just go out and work hard and show what you can do. I mean, like you said, I was saying that Drevno said, you've done great. We just want you to keep working hard and just stay focused and nothing but encouragement.
Your high school in Rockford's already put 2 NFL linemen in big jobs. You're going to make it 3. What's going on in Rockford High? Why is it effective?
I don't know. Ask Ralph Moore. But no, I mean, I was talking with Parker Eager a couple of days ago, and he was just saying good luck, and it's been great. I actually played with him, so when he was a senior, I was a junior. Just kind of playing with him has been great. He's been a great support for me the last couple of days, and really thankful. And being in college, I loved watching Joe Staley on film and just trying to watch his technique and everything. And just like I'm proud of, we have a lot of guys from Michigan here. I'm proud that we have guys from Rockford in the NFL. It's just seeing other guys' success makes me happy for that.
Ben, aside from words of encouragement, how else has Coach Drevno prepped you and helped you for this setting and just the combine this week?
That's really it. Just staying focused, and they haven't really been too detailed about do this or that or not do this. They just try positive thoughts and just work hard and press forward.
And how confident are you in your ability that when you do leave here this week, you're going to make an impression, the right impression on the right people?
As far as a person, my parents, I'm proud of my parents. They raised me very well. And just kind of having that as who I am as a person, I think that'll always leave an impression with people. And then just trying to prove to them as a football player who I am, and then, in the areas that they think I need to improve on, take that advice from them when they give it, and just kind of move forward from there. My mindset is just I want to be as hungry as possible, and I want to be as best as I can. The hay's never in the barn. Just trying to keep working every day.
How would you describe this to somebody who is never going to be inside here and see all this?
It's an amazing opportunity, and like for the guys that maybe played in All-Star games and aren't here, they kind of know what the interviews are like, sort of, what we have with coaches, but just be thankful for what you've had and don't look at what you've never had. Just always look at the positive things you've had in life and just keep pressing forward with that is.
What teams have you talked to so far?
I've had informal interviews, I think, with almost every team. And those are, they're pretty basic generic interviews that try to get to know you as a person and player and, ask you some questions maybe.
What did you weigh in at?
329.
What was your weight?
6'6".
About what you were in college, more or less?
Yeah, I was a little lighter in college, or lighter than I was in college by about 5 pounds. But
Where have you been working out?
St. Vincent Sports Performance here in Indianapolis.
Okay.
It's about 25 minutes northeast of here.
Are there guys there who you measuring yourself against, other linemen and stuff, kind of in terms of performance?
I know as far as another lineman's here, Cameron Lee is here. He's from Illinois State. He's been a great friend. He's a great guy, and it's been fun working with him. We've been since we've been working with each other, pushing each other every day. So, I'm definitely excited to see what he can do.
And I asked Davian this earlier, but how much scoreboard watching is there going to be, or is there with what everybody else is doing? Because you're going to be compared against all these other guys.
Yeah, there's definitely, before we got in here, the first group went, eyes are glued to TV, kind of just watching what it's like. But it's fun. It's exciting, and there's a lot of pressure to it. But at the same time, we're all having fun with each other, and as linemen, it's been great. They're a great group of guys.
Did you lift already?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
25.
Are you at all disappointed or surprised that Magnuson and Kalis didn't?
Yeah, I was really excited to see those guys here, and they're not here. They're going to do well. They're both great football players, great guys. I'm excited to see what the future's like. I definitely miss some kid like Stephen Broden.
Is this at all like a demeaning process? People call it like a meat market here. Has it been a little unusual?
Yeah, it's different than I've never done this before for football, or even going into college and high school. You don't do this, so it's definitely a new process. It's a lot to take in. At the same time, it's been fun and lots of things to learn.
I know you and your 13 teammates, other teammates who are also here, have quite a busy schedule this week, but have you had a chance at all to catch up with them and talk to them? What's that experience been like?
Yeah,
being able to
I sat down with a lot of them at dinner last night. Just kind of see them. It's been a long time. And some of the receivers who just got here, trying to fill them in about, you're going to be busy and you're going to do all this. But it's just great to see them. Just spend 3-5 years with a lot of them. you know, and just seeing them again, it's great.
There was a team dinner, just Michigan guys.
No, it was just a dinner for everybody, but I was in there at the
okay.
same time and was saying hi.
And I'm not sure if somebody asked this earlier over there, I didn't hear it, but how has Michigan prepared you for all of this?
Yeah, you know, like I was saying, you know, I think having Harbaugh, he was originally in the NFL, coming in and kind of bring that mindset of, you know, like I've said, we, you know, talked to guys who are in the NFL who are retired from the NFL, and they always say, you know, learn how to be a pro. And I think Harbaugh, you know, really showed us at Michigan what that was like, and you know, just having an idea of what that's like going into this has been great. Obviously, got a lot of room for improvement. You know, I'm not in the NFL, so I can't stand up here and say, oh, I am this. I'm not. But you know, it's just part of life. You just keep growing, and every day you grow and you learn from older guys. And, you know, just really excited to you know, go through the process.
As far as your on-the-field experience, how is the pro style you played the last 2 years at Michigan? How often does that come up with teams here? And does it feel like you can kind of speak their language in that way?
Yeah, it's been really good. You know, coaches ask you questions like, what were these called, or what was that? And you know, kind of be on the same page, even if the terms are a little different. Just kind of get the general schemes. It's been great. You'll be able to talk with them, have conversations. You know, and it's fun. I mean, once you're on the same page, I love talking football, so it's been great.